I'm standing in the middle of the factory in Franklin, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. Was the stage we were looking at. Panning around. Perimeter of the room, this is where we're going to have a couple of graphics. Note the drop-down heating duct. We have the dimension on that. Note that there is a box on the wall there, everything has to sit out from. In theory, we're getting a drawing from the architect for the HVAC and all the mechanical. There's a balcony above all this. Put graphics up there on that balcony. The projector up there is removable. There is a video screen that rolls down right there, but there's a large white wall that would be great for projecting patterns on. This is the stage area. It's a big beam running across it between the two columns. I have the dimensions on all the columns. Note that between this column and this column, it's an empty void space there with no other columns, and in the other bays there is a column in the middle of that. There's a stage in the middle of this right now that's removable, and we'll have them take off the front half of that stage for our project. This is going to be the main presentation area. Screen will hang off center and the vehicle over here. Coming around to the other side, following the same beam, we're going to put a couple graphics. That space behind there will be used for storage and production. Back to the stage, behind that area there's a little space for production office. There's a bathroom back there, makeup mirrors, sinks, and sort of a large space. We're back to the stage. We're going to take a look up now. I'm down at the end toward the shops, the interior shops, looking up at the ceiling. There's that white wall with the screen on it. Looking around and back at the stage. The floor is pretty uneven. Leveling things in here will be interesting if we ever have to do it. You can see the overhang of the balcony, the column with the beams going back to the back wall, and then the balcony is set back. We have dimensions in that, and we're going to put a projector up there for front projecting onto the screen. It's a stretch cable railing, and we think we can make some space in the stretch cable for a lens to pop through. Looking around, and we're back to the other side again. This is the stage area. Stage is 3 feet high in places. There's a ramp here that goes to the outside. That whole wall can open up. Vehicles can get in there and drive in. There's a sort of a large HVAC device over here in the corner of the stage that we may want to hide or decorate or something, and we'll talk about that. But you can see the length of the stage. If we put a graphic on the back wall, it wants to stay underneath that series of conduit. And dimensions on the height and depth of that. There are skylights, letting in minimal natural light. There's another one of those air handling devices, whatever they are, over here. I'll get a dimension on those. There is a current outlet boxes on each column, 110, and a number of them are on the wall. We have a drawing with all that on it. Standing just to the stage right of the built-in stage, not the built-in, but the portable stage that they use for the church service, looking across the hall. That's the wall. We'll have 2 graphics on and 2 vehicles. The railing above, and the railing above the other side. The information booth does move slightly, probably not very easily. I moved out in front of the stage now two stacks of sound in front of the two columns. Those are hanging from the beams that go from those along the short-range room in the columns. But there's sound on that side and on the other side also. Some minimal lighting hanging from beam clamps off the beam. The bottom of the speaker system is about 14.1 off the floor, and it sticks out about 5 feet 4 inches from the column. This is the column on the other side of the stage left side of the portable stage. There is a cable trough, cable run, and that thing is 12 feet 11 inches, 12 feet 11 inches, 12 feet or 13 feet off of the floor. And it runs with that pipe off the balcony area. Continue to the rest of the hall from the balcony. Portable stage, permanent stage, graphic walls over there. If you put the projector in the balcony, this is about where it's going to go. Actually, probably more over here, right in front of this.